Okay, what's up, fire signs? I was originally going to do your readings last night, but I decided after doing earth sign readings that I wasn't going to do them last night, that I was going to wait till this morning. But I'm going to be doing a weekend vibe check, pulling the energy, the overall energy of you, and for a past person you may be dealing with, or thinking about dealing with, a current person and a future person, or think about dealing with. One of my favorite readers, does that, and I think it's pretty cool. So I wanted to incorporate it into the overall energy, try it out. But every reading will not resonate for every single person who watches this. If it doesn't resonate for you, check your other placements. Your message may be there. Also, time is fluid, so when you see this, if it resonates, then you need to see it. And also, energy could be reversed for cross watchers. So, cross watchers, if you're watching this, the energy could be about you. And male and females on the cards doesn't mean it's a male or female in your life. It just means it's an aspect, a masculine or feminine aspect in your life. And reversals aren't always bad. It just means there needs to be something to be looked at or changed. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, and Source. What do we have for Leos for a weekend vibe check? What do we have for Leos for a weekend vibe check? Leo's overall energy. Leo's dealing with a past person. Leo's dealing with a past person that they may need to know or look at. Leo's dealing with a past person. Balance and healing begins jumped out. Balance and healing begins. I'm going to put them back in because I was like literally, but if they're meant to be, they will come back out. Leo's dealing with a past person that they may need to know. Let me just get that. Healing begins again at the bottom of the deck. Okay. A current person that Leos may be dealing with, a relationship, partnership, marriage, or a current person that they are dating long term or, with. What may they need to know about a current person or situation? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What may Leos need to know about a current person that they may be dealing with? And Leo's dealing with a future person. Okay, so let's look at what we have here, Leos. So for your overall energy, you have challenging times. Maybe, and it's a 5, and 5s are of conflicts. This is a 5 of Pentacle energy, or no, yeah. Challenging times, like really just thinking about and looking at, going in and having an inner reflection of what it is that you may be facing or going through. And we're going to clarify that further. Your Leo's dealing with a past person. The overall energy is a well-deserved reward. You see, he's standing up on top of that pillar in his full power. He's glowing, he's emitting. He's taken something from this experience and he's standing tall with it. And we'll clarify that further. For a current person that Leos are dealing with, you have observe, seeing things from all angles, being able to take it in and make a decision about it, and control. either letting go of control or having a tighter control and grip over and knowing, you know, because those two eyes are seeing everything while this person has closed eyes, contemplating within what it is. Okay. And for a future person, you have the Lovers. You have the Lovers. You know, there's a potential for you single Leos ready to mingle, that there is greatness here. So we'll clarify that further. Let's get into the clarifying. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source. What can we tell Leos further? What can we tell Leos that they may need to know about their overall energy of challenging times? What may Leos need to know about challenging times in their overall energy? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel, Source. What may Leos need to know about their overall energy of challenging times? Goodness. What may Leos need to know about their overall energy of challenging times? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source. So, clarifying the your overall energy, Leo. You have one of your major arcana main energies, the Sun, and you have the Page of Wands. So, this is about, you know, taking rapid forward movements, adventure, chance for growth, or a opportunity, or, you know, just really thinking about if that's something you want to do or not, because this is clarifying challenging times, or it's something you may be stuck in your head about or overthinking. And then you have the Sun, which is the ultimate joy, success, celebration, pleasure, happiness, inner child knowing, you know, just like releasing it all. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands, the fastest moving energy in the deck. Rapid communication and travel and movement, and, you know, just making a decision and going for it. The Ace of Wands, the courage, the desire, the positivity. The Hanged Man in reverse, coming out of a suspended state, making a forward movement, releasing, you know, whatever fears may be holding you back. The Three of Swords in reverse, which speaks of insult, fraud, painful experience, or, you know, something from the past that may have kept you trapped in your head in a Nine of Swords energy, which the Nine of Swords is, you know, in the upright is stress, anxiety, and hopelessness, you know, like the sleepless nights. And the King of Cups in a reverse, which is coldness, mocking, warning, just, you know, being closed off emotionally or not open to an idea of Page of Wands energy coming in, new direction, or learning about, or taking a chance in forward movement, change, messages, or communication. Okay, and we'll clarify that further with Romance Angel. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel, Source. What can we tell Leos about a past person that they may be dealing with, that they may need to know? What can we tell Leos about a past person that they may be dealing with, that they need to know? What may Leos need to know about a past person, or moving towards a past person, or thinking about a past person that they may need to know? Okay, let's get your cards out here. Past for Leo, the past, for Leo. The past. Dealing with a past person, moving towards a past person, or thinking about moving towards a past person. What may Leo need to know? So those didn't flip over. They're going to the bottom. That one didn't flip over. It's going at the bottom. These did flip over, so they're coming up on the table. And these landed on the table, so we're taking them. Okay. So clarifying a past situation or a past person, or thinking about going towards a past person with clarifying well-deserved reward in the overall energy of this. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Aggressiveness, selfishness, insecurity. This is the feminine aspect of not standing in her power, or, having that energy. Also, the Empress in the upright, which is fertility, new beginnings, new growth, taking the idea, putting it out into the world, and the universe running with it. The Mother of or the Queen of Queens and the Mother of Tarot. This is a full-on strong energy here. You have the High Priestess, the inner knowledge, the intuition, the knowing, the divine truth, the listening to that and knowing exactly, what it is trying to tell you. You have the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse. The trickery, the cunning, the deception, the craftfulness, the not manifesting whatever it is in the right way to get the results that you're wanting. Or, this could be for cross watchers too. Maybe that person that you were dealing with in the past wasn't, doing this in the right way. Because you also have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse. The hate, the power struggle, the ambush. And overall, what I was pulling from this is that you're standing in your Empress energy. You're listening to your intuition. And it's about a Queen of Wands energy who may have been using, this reverse magician and using her manifestations or her will and the things that she has for her manifestations in the wrong way. And in the past, this has kept you like in a conflict of ambush or hate, or just like overall of a power struggle, something that you constantly had to fight or argue with. So the well-deserved reward is you letting go and moving away from this situation and being in your Empress energy and listening to your divine truth when it came to this situation has brought you ultimately to your your highest good here, like your inner strength and knowledge of knowing that this recognition is for you. Okay. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse, which is not being naive, taken advantage of, or restlessness, not jumping all into something, not making a movement towards it. The Three of Cups in reverse, third party interference, or feeling distance, or there was gossip, or there was an overindulgence in something. The Nine of Wands in reverse, the reluctance, the closed-mindedness, the resistance to make a forward movement. I'm overall seeing that this past situation may not be for you, Leo. It may not be for you, because you have a Page of Swords coming in the upright, which is talking about the clear mind, having a new experience, or going on an adventure, taking a new opportunity. So new is definitely, not saying the past. It could be within the past if there are Leos that are thinking about that, but I think there is a lot that is going to need to be addressed, a lot. And you have the Devil in reverse. So you know, the freedom, the release, the restoring control. The Moon in reverse. Okay, we will get a clarifier with the romance angels too. We may need to take a second look at that. I don't know, but overall, I'm getting that, you know, that I don't think that the past is for you, Leo. Overall. Okay, Leo's dealing with a current situation or involved in a long-term situation, marriage or partnership. Something clarifying what we may need to know about observing and control. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. Leos that are in a current situation, partnership, marriage, or, you know, just dating long-term. What may they need to know? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What do Leos need to know about a current situation that they may need to know? What may Leos need to know with a current situation? Okay, so clarifying, observe, and control, Leos, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, which this is being acceptance of whatever, you know, happened in the past, you know, was not for you, the independence, the leaving, the moving forward, the knowing that it was not for you, because it's in the reverse. We have the Star in the upright, the manifestations, the wishes, you know, what you put out into the universe, you know, coming back to you, having a rejuvenation, the healing, the faith, the hope that you need to rebuild. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords in the upright, which is overthinking, self-criticism, and entrapment, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse, which is the fastest moving energy, and the uncertainty, the miscommunication, and the frustration of it all. So what this is telling me with observe and control is that with observe, yes, this current situation or what you are in may be something that you want, because you have a Star in the upright. You have the Eight of Wands here, even though you're not making a movement or choice with some type of entrapment. You're releasing the past. What is this? And a Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles in the upright is adaptation, ease, and priorities, finding an equal balance and equal give and take. So yeah, this goes back into what I was already saying and feeling over here. You know, holding on to this because of the Star energy and this Two of Pentacles, but having no movement or communication towards it, feeling entrapped, releasing the past to move forward into what it is that you want, letting go of control, letting the universe have it to, you know, because the universe ultimately is going to work its magic for that Star. Okay, just like releasing all the entrapment and the control and the fear of it not turning out the way you want it, making a decision, finding a balance of the equal give and take, and ultimately, you know, a forward movement of, you know, travel, movement, or communication, instead of being uncertain or frustrated about it. You may be in this frustrated energy because you're trying to hold on to control, or you're trying to control the situation instead of just letting the universe take over and work it out for you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in the upright. Confident, willing to learn, equality, and equal give and take. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. The aggressiveness, the selfishness, or the insecurity. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Indifference, disappointment, financial problems. And the Five of Pentacles in the upright. The poverty, the fear of loss, and the isolation. The Moon in the reverse, the Chariot in the upright, moving forward, making a decision of what is unseen or known towards an Eight of Pentacles, working towards putting in the time or effort, the emotional investment, letting go of trying to control it all and just working towards it and letting the universe handle it, because you have a Tower. And you don't get the Star unless you have a Tower, and you have a Star out here. So there is a Tower movement coming in, and I think it may strongly have to do something with this current relationship you're in, having these two reversed queens here and the one upright queen. This is a feminine energy of somebody, not feeling complete or whole, and maybe ultimately trying to make a decision of being confident or wanting an equality or willing to learn something. Okay? That may be what this Tower is about. Maybe you need to let go of trying to control everything and observe and maybe teach them, or come out of an entrapment or a indecision of a forward movement because you have a Queen in the upright willing to learn and two queens that are dissatisfied over here. So I'm not saying you have three feminine aspects in your life that you're trying to please all at one time within one relationship. It may be a mother and two daughters, or it may be, whatever it is, however it resonates, okay? Now, let's look at the Lovers in the future for single Leos ready to mingle. Single Leos ready to mingle. Thank you, universe, spirit guides, angel source. What can we tell single Leos ready to mingle? Okay, let's get a cut. Single Leos ready to mingle. What may they need to know moving forward with something new, having their eye on somebody new, or just ready to get back out there and date again? What may single Leos need to know in the future, moving forward? Goodness. Anything else for single Leos ready to mingle? Single Leos ready to mingle. Anything else we can further tell them? Okay. Let's see what we have there. So, yeah. Okay, again, I have to put this out there because we are in pre-shadow period of two retrogrades. Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is about communication. Any contracts or anything that you're looking towards signing, fast forward movements, or jumping into anything is not recommended at this time. From May 29th to June 22nd, Mercury will be in retrograde, which affects communication. The devil is in the details. If you absolutely must, because I know we all must keep living our life, definitely look at the fine print. Don't find yourself stuck in something that you don't want to be in long term, okay? Whether that's a relationship, whether that's career, whether it's finances, whether you buy a new car, you're buying a house, whatever it is you're doing, whatever kind of movement, travel, change, or decisions that you're making, the devil is in the details during this time right now, okay? All right, so your overall energy in the future and moving forward or looking at something new is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Arrogance, narcissism, impulsive. Don't be impulsive. Don't go run, jump into something new. This is not the time for it, okay? This is not the time for all that. And then 8 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Fear of loss, poor timing, uncertain future. That's saying that, you know, it's not the time for you to just go jumping into something. So if anything presents itself to you with a big shiny bow on it, say, oh, pick me, I'm perfect. Look at it deeper, okay? Because you have the 8 of Pentacles here. Really learning, putting in the hard work and beginning to work on something or to grow towards something that it is that you want. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups in reverse. The bitterness, the angriness, the apathy. See, if you go running and jumping into something, you might not be satisfied with it. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Carrying a heavy burden, feeling burnt out, pressure, or overwhelmed that, you know, it's too much, you took on too much, you jumped too quickly. The 2 of Cups in reverse. The trust issues, the imbalance, the tension, this is all going to surface really quickly, and this is clarifying lovers in the future. So just don't make any sudden, quick, hasty decisions to do anything at this time. The 4 of Swords in reverse. The standstill, the difficulties, the exclusion. You know, it may be okay to go, you know, within and self-reflect or do some more healing or just to dip your feet in the water. Play around, date, but don't put nothing into a finality, okay? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The indulgence, the excess, the greed. And the 2 of Swords in the upright. The indecision, solutions, difficulties. Like, okay. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. The separation, the difficult times, the confusion. So you're going to go through a lot. You're going to go through a lot. This, you know, this pre-shadow and Mercury retrograde may very well be a time to go in, talk with Source, go in hermit mode, look at a shadow self, do whatever you need to heal, dip your feet in the water if you're going towards something new, but definitely make sure you're ready for it, because after all this trouble, you know, of reversals and shit not going right, or jumping too fast into something and it not going right, then you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love, the opportunity, the great love, the joy, the judgment, the freeing yourself, coming out of a hanged man state, the Hermit. There's a lot coming in for you once you wait a while. I recommend waiting until after June 22nd, okay? Because that's when Mercury retrograde is over. All right, let's get you some angels, Leo. Let's get you some angels. All right, thank you, Spirit, guys, angel source. What can we tell Leos in romance for past, current, or future relationships that they may be dealing with? Thank you, Spirit, guides, angel source. What does Leo may need to know further in romance in dealing with a past connection? Thank you, Spirit, guides, angel source. What may Leo need to know further in dealing with a past connection? A past connection. What may Leo need to know further in dealing with a past connection?
Let me get my experiment.
Spirit, guides, angel source. Okay, thank you.
I think maybe the purple one.
Okay, Charles, let me finish my reading. I only have one more to do after this one. Please go in there so I can sit here and think and focus. Okay, so with this past situation, clarifying the well-deserved reward and all this reverse magician and Queen of Wands in reverse energy and 5 of Swords energy, there is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that may have been a reason why this past situation didn't work out, or is not going to work out, or it's just not for you, Leo. Okay? Just take it how it resonates, but I don't think that anything in the past is for you at this time. Your overall energy is a new beginning, a new adventure, a new opportunity, and moving towards the sun. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source, Leos that are dealing with a current situation. A current situation. What may they need to know from the romance angels moving forward? What may they need to know in a current situation moving forward? Okay, all right. Okay, so clarifying, observing, and control. We have playfulness, which is recapturing the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, you know, looking at this balancing of the Two of Pentacles and coming out of entrapment and your star here and letting go of the past, being okay with it, releasing it, letting go of control. Playfulness, finding your inner child together, and, you know, finding what it is at the beginning that you loved about each other, rekindling that, doing it over again, or, you know, continuing to put more of that effort forth in it. You also have deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be why there is an entrapment, or maybe not an equal give and take, or no forward movement with the wands here. It may be what one or the other was manifesting or wishing for or wanting for in a star sense, but it may not be that, because there is observe and control. Okay? Somebody may be trying to control the situation, you know, to be what they want it to be, and, you know, it may not very well be that. But then on the other side of the coin, it may vary. This could be two different groups of Leos here, because we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. So being able to observe, let go of control, let the universe, you know, balance everything out, coming out of an entrapment state, having forward movement, this could be very well be the other group of Leo's star, okay? Or reverse cross watchers, however it applies for you. That was a little bit conflicting, but the cards have been a bit cryptic. And being in pre-shadow period, I would say so. I mean, it makes all the sense in the way. You literally have to take what resonates for you. I am just a messenger. You don't like the way the message comes out? Listen to the cards and think about how it resonates for you. I can only tell you what I feel and what I see. Okay. Leo's dealing with a future, or thinking about moving towards a future situation, getting in a relationship, or, you know, to clarify the lovers over here. Leos, what may Leos need to know in dealing with a future situation? Ultimately, the future, you know, like maybe not right now in the future, but maybe in the near future. Let your friends help you try to jump out. Okay. What else? Yeah, it wanted to come out. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is past life relationship. You've known each other before, and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond deepens. So yes, don't jump right in. Take your time, get to know each other, deepen the bond, figure out if it's your cup, if it's your star, if it's what you want to manifest, if it's what you want to invest in, if it's what you want to move towards, and then make the decision to put in the work, effort, time investment of doing so. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leos. I hope you all have a blessed, less stressed, highly favored, highly protected rest of your weekend. And yeah, overall, you're going to come out of these challenging times. I think we all will once Mercury retrograde is over. And there may be a new adventure waiting for you that involves the sun, your energy.